Yo, what's good with y'all boys and girls? I hope that each and every single one of y'all are having a safe, beautiful, amazing, blessed day. Today, we'll be discussing everything you need to know in the new Bond 2.0 patch. I'm talking Bond's kit details, engraved outfits coming to the game, multiple new game modes, pets, rewards, new codes, all that good stuff, new story. This video is jam-packed with everything. So like the video if you do enjoy, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I ain't gonna waste our time. Let's get straight into it. I'm pretty sure most of us saw the leaks, but if you didn't know, Bond is a physical nunchuck, a DPS, Earth longsword or greatsword DPS, and a darkness support, which is insane. Like I may make a video on the gameplay later on, like reaction to the gameplay and everything, but I'm going to be explaining the kit and what it does, because every single one of, he's very similar to Merlin. Every single one of Bond's kits is like insane, has tremendous value, like insane. Now Bond's main weapon, his nunchucks, is a physical DPS, in which you guys see the recommended team down there. That might seem super weird, but let me explain. Bond is going to be taking the buffs that he is applying, that your other characters are applying to the enemy, and taking that as a buff for himself. Now, we don't have the patch notes yet to know the exact numbers and details of this. But as you guys can see, for example, Derriere, she decreased fire resistance with her skills. Bond would then take that and then buff himself. I'm not sure what the buffs are, or I should say we're not sure what the buffs are. But as you guys can see on the screen, he is gaining buffs like crit damage, crit damage, crit chance, defense shatter, elemental attack increases. Like, he's getting a whole bunch of buffs. We just don't know the specific numbers of what he'll do. As well as, fun fact, we are getting all three of Bond's engraved outfits all at once. We're not going to have to wait 6 weeks, 3 weeks for another character to come with the story mode patches. You know, the bigger patches. We have like the filler patches, and we have the big patches. We get it all at once, which is so awesome. I think this is the last time they're doing it, because we've caught up on all the engraved outfits that they could possibly do, I believe, with this patch, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, correct me down below. But we'll be getting all three of Bond's all three of Bond's outfits, excuse me. So that is incredibly good. Now let's get on to the Earth build. Now we have the Earth build of Bond, which is a Earth DPS. Unfortunately, Diaz gonna have to go. I'm so sorry, my girl. But as you guys can see right here, activating a berserk, he goes berserk through his ultimate skill, and with that, his cooldown with his normal skill increases crit chance, and through the special attack, you can repeatedly do powerful attacks. My bad. You can do repeated attacks with a normal skill, excuse me, and the special attack is what gives you the crit chance. Similar to like melee, how you can spam it. So you're gonna get the ult, which is basically a transformation in berserk mode. If you can repeatedly spam the skill over and over and over again, and it's literally like melee, or even Deanne, which Bond is replacing, which is actually crazy. That's pretty much all you need to know about Earth Bond. He's a DPS, Earth DPS, greatsword or longsword. I forget which one it is. They're both big swords, bro. Like, it's so confusing, by the way. Similar to like Wanda's staff, but that's a different tangent, a whole different tangent. But you activate the ult, you get buffs. You activate the special skill to give you the crit chance buff was all any other buffs, and then you do the normal skill and spam it. That's literally the simplest way to give it. We have the darkness gauntlets for Bond. Excuse me, and this specifically is really interesting because, long story short, with darkness Bond, let's read his stuff. So, skill effect: when his snatch is triggered by attacking an enemy with burst active, the enemy takes increased dark damage. When burst activated, special attack reduces all elemental burst resistance, and normal skills increases the entire team's dark attack. When Bond uses combined attack, the duration of the enemy's dark burst is paused, allowing dark burst to remain active longer. Oh my gosh. Belly is literally broken. This game is going to break because of this dark team. This dark team is going to be the best team in the game. And by the way, like I said, like, this is, it's just so bro, this is gonna be so stupid. We just got Derriere Dark Support, which buffs Memory's normal attack skill damage with like 40%. We're getting Bond, which is pausing the whole freaking darkness burst, making it last longer. So on top of you getting the repeated ease off of melee and the burst decreasing, by the way, Bond, if it wasn't already self-explanatory. Bond is getting a combined attack, so kick Daisy off the team, kick another buffer off the team. It's Bond time with Daria and Melly and Elizabeth with the 4th slot for healing, and obviously the defense decrease. But that's besides the point. Daria has a 40% normal skill cooldown. I said normal skill cooldown, normal skill damage increase. Bond is extending the burst, and they just have Melly doing crazy damages with the E. And then you have freaking Elizabeth on the back line, decreasing defense. Like, bro, this dark, bro, no sector is gonna be a problem after this, bro. Like, nothing in this game is gonna be a problem with this. On top of that, y'all, we're also getting a free Melly dupe, which I haven't even talked about. And I'll talk about it in the video, but we're getting a free Melly dupe at the end of this. Like, this Bond patch is just shaping up to be like so insane. All of his animations look incredible. If you watch the live stream, you know what I'm talking about. His animations look incredible. I'm probably gonna make a video, maybe, I'm not sure, breaking down the gameplay or whatever. I wanted to put gameplay in the video, but like, I looked at the live stream and it was like 2 hours long. I had to I want to get this video as quickly out as possible, and I had to download the video, the live stream, and then like cut it up. Like, I want to give y'all information as soon as possible. But the live stream is up on public for y'all to watch if you would like to go see it. But now let's get into like the really nitty gritty of the patch. First and foremost, y'all know we get these with a new character. Transcendence character, I should say, is we're getting a new story mode, Act 13. Now, this story mode features the OC that we will be getting after Bond, which is, her name is called Kala. She's the one on the right with that orange jacket. We will be getting her after Bond, according to like what the leaks are saying. So I hope she's like does something cool in the story mode. I hope this, like, they start doing this with OC characters more, where they involve them into the story mode of the canon character. They incorporate the OC they're gonna add next, so we can kind of like get more attached to the OC, because we all don't like OCs. None of us like OCs for the most part. Like, we do not like them. So if they can get us, like, make the character interested and kind of like entice us more to like the OC and like through a story or whatever, I do feel like it will like soften the blow of us getting OCs, because we do not like OCs, like everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, Merlin's patch when they had Ssr'S in that joint, ooh, I wanted Ssr'S next character, bro. I wanted Ssr'S next, bro. Now, next we have the new region, the Ravens area. Now, we didn't get any gameplay for this region, but this is the region that we're getting with Bond. I'm hoping that it is bigger than Paul's and any of the other regions, because the reason that we have been getting are like really small installments. Considering this is a 2.0 patch / half anniversary patch, excuse me, I am expecting like a really decent size area, bro. I really am. I'm wondering, they didn't say in the live stream, but we're in a new boss, which is Mod Speed. The one that was in Daria's story mode, spoiler alert, we'll be in the same one in this new area. But this new area, get ready, guys, it has a new ore, and this ore is very important for the information I'll be telling you guys later on in the video, so stay tuned. Now, this next part is very important. We're getting a new boss, which is Mod Speed, like I said, but also this will be our first introduction to the Transcendence difficulty. Excuse me, this is a difficulty that is even higher than Abyss, and with this new difficulty, we'll be getting obviously new boss reward, which is the clothes. And with these clothes, we'll be able to make 7 new engraved outfits. One for Hauser. I forget what outfit Hauser is missing. I was about to say Meliodas. Elizabeth, which is her Earthburst outfit. King, which is his Earth outfit. Gother, which is his lightning buff outfit, the one where he's like just giving lightning buffs and debuffs. Grim or the Frog, who cares? Daria's dark support outfit, and then Bug's dark support outfit as well. So we're getting a lot of really important engraved outfits here, especially Daria for the dark team with Bond and Melly. Elizabeth for Earth Burst, which we're gonna need that for a Bond, as well as King and his Earth buffs. And Gother and his lightning buffs are the really big outfits I see from this new boss. So I would recommend you guys get all your materials ready. Especially your keys, because that's the most important part, because no other material will unlock this. Keys, bro, make sure you have like 500 keys already saved up. Me personally, I'm chilling, boy. It's so crazy at the beginning of this game, little side tangent. We were struggling for keys. I'm talking about we were like grasping, bro. It was like trying to get some water in the Sahara Desert, bro. It was dry, man. It was no keys. But now I have an influx of keys. I almost have too much keys. You know, it's really funny how man, this game is just getting better and better overall. My only complaint with this game, bro, is like pulls, bro. We could get, I think we should be getting 80 to 90 pulls every patch. Not gonna lie, but that's neither here nor there. The next big thing, guys, the new equipment Transcendence. This is a whole nother stage to unlock more power, more damage in 7th release since origin. This is really important from them adding the Transcendence difficulty, like I said earlier, for mod speed. You'll also be able to get the Transcendence. You need certain materials to get this Transcendence modes, and the really important stuff with the Transcendence mode is that once you hit level 5, it's like a whole new stage to get even more power, and you have specific buffs for your character. So a bind, he's getting all damage, he's getting physical damage, but it will be different for every character, I do believe. We are waiting on the patch notes to get more specific details about the Transcendence mode, but long story short, the main thing you want to know is that, hey, this Transcendence mode will be unlocking more power for your character. How you get these Transcendence, you need materials, like I said, but specifically you need Transcendence. The Transcendence material that you need, you'll be getting from Maze, which I'll be talking about later on in this video. The Transcendence mode with mod speed, like I said earlier, but it will be dropping in Abyss mode, I believe. But in Transcendence difficulty with mod speed, it'll be dropping more, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, long story short, it's a new late way to level up our characters, get our characters stronger. This is going to be super helpful, specifically in Sector, because that's a really big thing that, especially the hard versions, bro, like the Sector 7, which is already so RNG based, and other stuff like that. We'll be able to clear it with this new stuff. Hopefully with this new level of power, we should be able to clear everything in the game a lot easier, which is good, but that also means that they're going to make the game harder. So yeah. Now we have more content. This is the base thing I was talking about. They changed the name to Labyrinth, but long story short, with this game mode, you're going to be able to go in with your whole, it's going to be utilizing your whole box. And the more dupes you have in your characters, unfortunately, the more tries you get with that specific character. So you have a set amount of tries. The lower dupes you have, the less amount of tries you have. And with this game mode, you're going to be able to unlock that Transcendence materials that you need to level up, transcend your outfits, as well as you'll be able to get dupes. Caveat of only the standard banner characters. So you'll be able to get dupes by clearing the different levels of this game mode, but only standard banner characters, unfortunately. But to my knowledge, what I heard in live stream, you are able to use every single character in the game, so it won't be only limited to your box. But do not quote me on that, but I believe that's what they said. Now we have new sector info. After a week after bond is done, after a week after bond is out, sectors will reset, and you'll be able to pick sectors from season one. It will reset. You'll be able to pick sectors that came out in season 1, and you'll be able to pick what sectors you want to play. For example, a week has passed, you got to pick 2 sectors of your choice. Now they'll also be adding new bosses as well. It's kind of confusing. A lot of stuff they gave us will be more concrete once they release patch notes in the official patch on the website, so we're still waiting for that, like I said. But yeah, that's pretty much it on sectors. Long story short, you're gonna be able to pick your sectors. It won't be like every week where the devs go ahead and give us a sector every week. We'll be able to pick 2 of our own, and they'll be adding new bosses, and the rewards and everything will be reset. So more rewards for us, as well as we'll be adding 2 new pets, a lion, I believe what they called it, a lion, and some sort of like horse. So get ready for all the pet hunters. There you go, baby. Also, like I said, new crafted recipes. We now have the new weapon set, which is the one that we got in the Calabash raid, the chest. Also, first you get the Transcendence engraving stones, the material that will allow you to transcend your outfits. It requires 80 essence and 10 of the new ore, which will be the new region. So yes, more ore farming and more stuff you have to do for new ore. Yeah. Also, so I don't forget, you need 5 platinum, as y'all saw, to freaking unlock the new ore. Like, you know how you have Sunstone alloy and Malachite alloy? For the new freaking material, you need 5 platinum to get one of the freaking like more advanced version of the material in the crafting table. That is stupid. That is so stupid. Alright, y'all, last bit of information. 100% melee guaranteed. Once you pass the tutorial, you will get a free melee. If you already have a existing melee P10, you get the whole Star Trace fragment. And yeah, free. That's gonna be amazing for new players to pick up melee. You go to the 180, you get an P5, plus you get you go to the 120, you get an P5, you get the free one that you get for completing the tutorial, and on top of that, you can buy the dupes in the shop, which is amazing. You basically get a P9 melee starting off the game, which is like what you want with melee. He's insane. Also, Discord event if you get, or in a Twitter event if you guys want to participate in that. That's really awesome. Go ahead, go crazy. We now have also a new difficulty below Nightmare hard for the raid. If any of you guys are still struggling to raid, there you go. You get the star fragments, which you don't get the outfits, I believe, but you do get the star fragments. So for new players or intermediate players, there you go. A way for you to still get the rewards for star fragments. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The audience room right now is a recap of all the new stuff. A recap of all the like rewards and stuff that's in this patch and stuff like that. Let me know what y'all feel about this stuff down below. Bond is just looking insane, bro. Animation wise, character kit wise, he's looking like another Merlin, bro, where every single part of his kit just has so much value. Ice Merlin, insane ice DPS, so much damage. Fire Burst Merlin, giving you crazy burst for fire. Fire resistance debuffs, ultimate debuffs, just an amazing buffer for fire. And lightning Merlin, which is just another insane lightning DPS, resetting cooldowns with the normal skill. And now we're getting something similar like that with Bond, with an insane, our first limited physical DPS, which he looks insane. Another limited earth DPS, which he looks insane with the normal skill, cooldown resetting. And we also have a darkness burst gauntlet support, which he's extended the darkness support as well as giving us darkness debuffs on the enemy. Like I said, he's looking like another Merlin to me, honestly, bro. Like, let me know what y'all think about down below. His character just looks insane to me. I love y'all. Thank you for pulling through this video. Like the video, subscribe. All right, please, I really would appreciate it. More 70DS content on the way. Don't worry, and I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one, man. Peace.
200,000 on the dash. Ain't tryna rush it, but I'm moving fast. I get money, I've been in my bag. Laying low, but I move like an activist. I don't talk, but I preach and I'm passionate. And I rock with my brother beside me. I walk around with that guap in my pocket. Play around with that tool, he ain't using no lies. No, I came out the